thank you for coming. And you are Dan Gill, and you are doing,
We're doing a documentary
okay, for
I'll be sure they have their son on speed.
the Ron Paul. Okay, he's working on a documentary for Ron Paul. So with that, I think we'll move on to our next item of business, which is the reorganization, Twin Falls County Republican Central Committee reorganization. As I sent out an email, I don't know if all of you got it or not, but within that email, I said that I was not going to run again as chairman. And as such, we're going to start out with the election of a new chairman. And so with that, I'm going to open up the floor for nominations for chairman. So, Jennifer?
I'm going to come up front because my voice doesn't carry very loud. Mr. Matthews has been our party's chairman for a number of years. He's done a very good job. Some of us begged and pleaded for him to then He led us through several times during the years that I've been here where we've had a lot of heated arguments, and still we came together and we've acted as a party and continue to elect Republican people. He's done an excellent job. And if we could all stand and give him a second.
Thank you. That's very humbling. Thank you.
With that said, I would respectfully ask to nominate Gretchen Cleland as our chairman. For
Second the motion.
Thank you.
We got a motion and a second. Is there? Is
David Heidemann.
David Heidemann. Is there any other nominations? Yes, sir.
Mr. Chairman, I'm Herb Duell from Deep Creek Precinct. Sir, I'd like to make a nomination of Rick Martin for chairman.
Okay.
I second that motion.
Okay. We got a
just a
Herb
minute.
Duell. We got a second from Lou.
Herb.
By Herb, and then seconded by Lou Tom.
Sorry, it's going to take a little bit because it's hard to write all these names when you're not real familiar with them. Wish I had shorthand.
I move nomination cease.
We got a motion that nominations cease. There's a second. I believe we have to vote on that, don't we?
Do we have anything to say? Word of our
What I'd like to do
Chairman, I
at this
call for a
point.
vote.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
I believe you called 3 times for further nominations and then you closed.
Okay. Well, let's see, we did it once, twice. Any further nominations? Any further nominations?
Mr. Chairman, I
Any
call
further-
for a vote.
Okay, we have.
That's a motion. We don't need it.
Hold on just a second, okay? I'd like to give both people an opportunity to speak, if that would be okay with the body. I'd like to give each person like 3 minutes to talk and a couple minutes for question and answer, so it'll be like 5 minutes each for each person. And we can do this by just a random type draw, if you'd like, just to kind of keep it fair. So can you rip up a couple pieces of paper there? Just need to get you one for Rick.
Ken, did Mike, motion to get that?
Anybody got a pad or something you can use?
Oh, yeah. I'll give you that. You gonna be able to stay after the meeting for a few minutes? It makes us consider, if it doesn't run too late,
Have
let's
somebody
catch each other a few minutes.
draw a name. First one to speak will be Gretchen. In Iowa time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Jennifer, for the nomination.
It would indeed be an honor to be the chairman of this organization. I think it's a great organization. It's accomplished a lot in the years that I've been involved. I think that I've been involved in this organization for 14 years. Been to 7 delegates to the state convention 7 different times. I counted that up this morning. So, Billy asked me if I was going to tell everything that I've done in the Republican Party. And I only have 3 minutes, so I'm pretty sure that I can. Some of the highlights, past president of the Republican Women.
Yes, yes.
You know, served as state committee woman for years, 7 or 8 years, and you know, people ask me why I do this, and I say I'm addicted to politics. I'm a junkie. I love this stuff. I love being in the middle of this stuff, and you know, I'll work really hard and take us to great places. I appreciate your support. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and take some questions now, and then we'll have like a couple of minutes of questions. So, any questions for Gretchen?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay.
How many campaigns have you helped, Gretchen? Do you have any idea? I mean, I would guess maybe a dozen.
It's more than a dozen.
More than
That's
a
probably
dozen.
just the winning ones.
30, okay.
I mean, I started in on a Senate race in 1992 against Harry Reid. We lost that one. Dang, wish we would have gotten that one. That would have been a good start. That was my first one, and I usually work on 2 or 3 campaigns every cycle. So some more actively than others. But I don't know, dozen.
Herb?
How do you feel, Gretchen, about teaching Americanism in a Republican Central Committee?
I think that's a great idea. I think that we need to, you know, that's the reason that we're here. And that, you know, that should, but there are a lot of other good things that the Republican Central Committee does. But that would be a great part of, you know, I mean, you know, I saw a couple of Americanism snafus tonight when we did the Pledge of Allegiance. Not yours, but, a couple that, you know, issues that we didn't do quite right, so.
I think that's time up there.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
go ahead, Rick.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the opportunity in being nominated as your chairman. A little bit about my background. I graduated from high school in this town in 1985. My father is a 30-year member of the Twin Falls School District, recently retired. My grandfather came here from Missouri in the 40s to farm and be a dairyman. He started out as a farm laborer. For my education, I spent 14 years proudly in the United States Air Force. You all here paid my way through school. I started out as a military police officer, did my oath of office while Ronald Reagan ordered the raid on Libya, proudly served under that president. I graduated not only from the Air Force Police Academy, but the Air Force School of Healthcare Sciences, repairing medical equipment. As far as my campaign experience, I've been an elected member of a volunteer ambulance board in Burns, Wyoming, while I was serving in the Air Force. It was a nonpartisan position. I've managed 6 political campaigns, run for city council twice, Twin Falls commissioner in this town, and I also ran for Congress in the 20th District of California, losing only by 600 votes. And we ran the Democrat out. The next year he decided not to run against me. Also educated, I'm a fellow at the Robert Welch University in Appleton, Wisconsin, same as George Detweiler, Donna Muldoon, John Cox, and Herb Duell here.
Would you say that again? What was the name of that university?
Robert Welch University. As far as my political organization skills, I spent a summer in a special program with the Women's Christians Temperance Union of Wyoming while I was in the service. And that's where I was trained how to organize political campaigns. As an example, this Central Committee was lacking approximately 11 to 15 precincts 6 months ago. I don't like to polish my own boots, but I'm serious about changing the course that our country is heading. I feel that our party nationally is crumbling. We've gotten away from our platform, and if we don't do something about it,